Good morning. I'm in a different spot again today. It's because of what I have behind me, something that I've been working on what seems like forever. And I was really kind of disappointed because I worked on it quite a bit over the weekend. Well, Saturday. I worked on it quite a bit Saturday and Friday, and I did make some good progress, but it's still not the progress that I wanted. I actually wanted it done. It's not done. But I thought I would go over it anyway, in case any of you out there are suffering in a project that you wish was done, and it's not done despite all the time you put to it. It's just, we have those projects that they're not frustrating, they're just time consuming, and it's worth it, of course, because we want it done, and it will get done, it will, but it just seems like it takes forever. So this is the cowl that was going to be a poncho, and I decided to make it into a blanket. Okay, so all last week I was not feeling right. I just was overly tired. I was just off, just didn't feel. I am feeling better today, so yay. But I just didn't do a whole lot. I got behind on a lot of stuff. I got behind on my housework. I got behind on cooking a lot of things that I wanted to make. It didn't get done. That soup, that wonderful Italian lentil soup, I haven't made it yet. I did make some chocolate cookie brownie bars, just a box mix, because I was craving something sweet. I don't remember when I made those, but my girls helped me. It was very easy, and they turned out good. But that's pretty much all I did. So anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. Anyway, okay, so what I've gotten done, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this out on the floor and take some shots so you can see it better, because it's kind of hard to try to show you. It's a big piece, so it's kind of hard to show you, holding it up like this, so anyway, but so what I did was I finished the border. I put this is around the main piece. I'm sorry, my daughter's playing in the background. I gave her fair warning. I said, Mommy's gonna make a video. Why don't you go in the other room and play or watch cartoons? She just wants to play here. So I hope she's not too loud. Anyway, so I did a single crochet border, 2 rows, and then I did just a border of double crochet around the main piece. So
you guys to help me. Please.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I did the border. I went all the way around, 2 rows of single crochet and then a 1 row of double crochet all the way around the main piece. Okay, so that didn't take too long. It was just, keep going around and around and around. Then, okay, so I laid the piece out, the main piece out on the floor, and I basically placed the squares around the outer edge to just see how I wanted them placed, because they're different colors. And I realized I was short 4 squares, so I had to make more squares. So these are the squares. So it's called the 4 Seasons cowl. So this is called the winter square. Then you have spring, summer, fall squares. So they're all a little bit different, but they're basically the same square. They just have a little variation, which is really nice. I like that. I like how they look. I really like them. They're beautiful. So anyway, I sat down and I made 4 more squares, and I was like, okay, well, now we're in business. So So then I had to stitch the squares together. So to stitch them together, I just did this is the back. I just did a single, or not a single. I did a slip stitch, just in the back loop only. So that's what I did first. I stitched them all together first, in a row of the color sequence that I wanted. Then the two side edges that are shorter were kind of the ones that were a little wonky. They're a little not straight, but it's just because of the stitch variations, some are bigger stitches, some are smaller, some are more, take up more room, some are slender, you know what I mean? So anyway, so I was hoping with the border it would kind of straighten it out, and it did help a little bit, but I thought that would probably be the hardest edges to put the strips of squares onto. So I was like, I'm gonna do that first, because if I do the easy one first, I might get too frustrated. So that's what I did. So I did get the two sides stitched on, and again I just did a slip stitch in the back loop only, so it will lay flat. It looks really pretty. I like it. I used the misty blue color for all the attaching. Is that what you call it? Anyway, so yeah, there it is. Can you see that? I think it looks really nice. It turned out really nice. I am proud of that. So it lays flat. But it also looks pretty from the back. I haven't weaved in any ends except for the main piece, but all of the strips, all of the squares, I'm gonna have a mountain of ends to weave in, but I don't care. I just want this done. Did not weave in my border ends either. They're all still there. Anyway, so I got that. That's one side. This is the other side. So that's done. I don't know if you can see it very well, but aren't those squares beautiful? I just love them. This is the fall square. This is the summer square. See how they're a little variation. This is the winter square, and then this is the spring square. So there's a little variation there, but they're just beautiful. And I love this yarn. I love these colors. The colors, I did make very similar to what Anya from Ophelia Talks, it's her cow. I did do it a little bit. I just very, what is the word I'm thinking of? Her colors, she had two color samples to choose from, and I chose it's supposed to be a gray, like a graphite, lime, and silver, and I chose that one, but I threw in some other colors too. So, and I think I already went over that, but just so you know, in case you're watching for the very first time, there it is. Okay, so yeah, so all I need to do is, this is the end. There's two ends. These are the longer ones. And so once I got the two sides on, I laid it out on the floor again, laid out my squares, and once everything is stitched together, it kind of not shrinks, but it gets smaller. So I realized I needed, again, more squares. So I think it was yesterday, I made up, how many more squares? I think I made up 8 more squares. 8 more squares. So I have my little bag. Isn't this bag cute? We got it as a hand-me-down. So I made 8 more squares. I made more in this lighter color. This is called just classic gray. I'm using Loops and Threads yarn. Impeccable. So this is what I'm using. It's beautiful yarn. It's I love it. I love it. So yeah, I made up, because a lot of the blanket is kind of the dark colors, so I made some more light. So I made several more in this line. It's called Grass. This is the color Grass. The name of the yarn is Grass. So I made, I think, 4 more gray and 4 more of the lime, because I have plenty of the darker grays, and then I have plenty of these teals, real dark teal, and then a lighter teal, which is called a misty blue. So those are the squares I have left. And once, I think I already pieced together 1 row that's gonna go along the top, I think. But I think, so this is it over here. I think I still have to add 3 more. So this is 1 strip that's pieced together, and then I have to add 3 more to this, and it will go on the top, and then I have the other one that will go along the bottom. So, and then once I get both of those on, I'm going to go all the way around it with another border, maybe 2 or 3 rows. And I want to do a different border than just the single crochet. I wanted something with a little bit of a design, but I don't want to take away from it the blanket itself, because it is beautiful. It has lots of beautiful stitches, and it's the colors I think really accentuate it well. Not tooting my own horn, but you know, because I chose the colors, but I didn't choose the color. Color. I can't think of the word. I'm like drawing a blank. Anyway, they just go well. They just go well. So do you see this? See all the different stitches? So I don't want to take away from that, but I don't want just a plain simple single crochet border. I want something a little bit, so I haven't chosen what border I'm going to do yet. I do have a couple ideas, but anyway. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to lay it out on my floor, and I'm going to do some videos so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, great. Okay, here it is. So I laid it out on my floor. So this is the blanket. You see that I've got the 2 sides on, and then this bottom edging right there, it is not sewn on. I still have to do 3 more squares down here at this end. So, and I don't know how this happened. I used the same hook size and the same yarn, but some of the squares are a little bit larger than the others, and I don't know if that's the variation in, I think all of the yarn was the same weight, so I don't know how that happened, but I do have a problem with my stitches being too tight. Just a minute, please. So as you can see, I started out really loose at the bottom. This is the bottom of the blanket right here, and then as I go up, I think my stitches get tighter. So it kind of looks like, well, I don't know. Just a minute. So yeah, I do have a problem with my stitches being too tight. I have to keep reminding myself, do it loose, crochet loose. But yeah, that's just so yeah, I just have to do the top row over there, and then I'm going to do a whole border around, but that's what it looks like. So yeah, cool. Okay, I also wanted to show you real quick, since I told you I was doing some trying to reorganize my yarn area. This is what it looks like right now. So I did reorganize. I went through and kind of got rid of some stuff, and just kind of put it away. Oh, what is that doing there? My daughter put a pumpkin in there. So anyway, this is what my yarn is like right now. So I did go through and organize it, threw some stuff out, put in some new stuff, but I have a bin right there. And then I have this cute little cart that I can wheel around and take with me where I need to go. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I got and I'll show it to you in just a minute, to put this pumpkin down. So I got a new shelf unit that's basically, it's going to replace this thing. I'm going to get rid of this, but I got a little shelf unit. I'm going to put some bins in, and that's where I'm going to keep my yarn so it'll look nicer. So I just wanted to show that real quick. Okay, so here we are. This is my little corner right now. That's my new desk. That's where I have all my yarn type stuff right now. There's Frida. Hi, Frida. So this is what I have, a bulletin board I'm going to put up. It's sitting right there. But yeah, this is my little corner right here. Okay, so we're going to pan around the room. Are you ready for this? All right, here we go. There's our Christmas tree. Yeah, there's my yarn corner. That's where I normally film. I would like my desk moved over to where that desk is. That's the gaming desk. That's where my son plays video games. And then this in between, I did not clean up. This is the toy area. So my girls have all their toys. So yeah. But anyway, so, and I do want to put some new curtains. We have these dark blue curtains in there right now. I want to put up some new curtains. But yeah, this is my little yarn corner. And all the yarn, those are the bins that I got at, well, I found them at Walmart to put in the little shelving thing once my husband gets it put together. And then I can organize even more. But yeah, this is, and then that's the gaming center. Yeah, so we still have a lot of moving around to do, and then of course cleaning. But this room, it's kind of a multi-purpose room. I am glad we have it, just because, but we use it for several different things. So, and it's kind of narrow. It's a long room, but it's narrow. So you can see my dilemma. But anyway, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. My husband does have an appointment to have an MRI on his knee tomorrow. He's still having some trouble with it, so they need to find out what's going on. So some things might be delayed a little bit, but once it gets done, I will certainly get on and show you guys, and that'll be fun. So cool. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. A little peek, excuse me, a little peek into my world here. Got my daughter watching a movie in the back bedroom, so hopefully she's not. She's so funny. I tell her I'm making a video. You need to be quiet. She said okay, and then she goes on and keeps playing. And you know, it's not bad to play, but sometimes she does get a little loud. But anyway, she's the quieter of my daughters, actually, if you can believe that. My other one that is in school, she's at school right now. She is, oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, so a couple things I wanted to talk about real fast before I finish off here. I went and made myself a cup of coffee. This Friday and Saturday is a craft sale. It's a craft show and sale. I attended last year. It is with a Spinners and Weavers Guild that is here in town. And I went last year. And so these ladies, and I've mentioned this before, but it was a ways back. But now that's like this Friday, I wanted to showcase it, or not showcase, but talk about it again. So anyway, these ladies spin their own yarn, dye their own yarn. Some of them knit, some of them weave, like on a huge loom. They also do bag weaving. They just do amazing things. I don't know, I don't recall. And during the sale, so they sell their things that they make. And during the sale, they also have, what is it called? Oh my goodness. What is it called when they sit there and they do it? They, you know, they have ladies spinning there in the room. What is that called? I can't think of the word. No. Anyway, okay, whatever. Thought maybe it might say here on here. Oh, demonstrations. Ha! There it is. The word I was demonstrated. Okay, so I'll just read what it says here. Excellent handmade items on display and for sale. Guild members will demonstrate spinning, weaving, knitting, tatting. Oh, tatting. Drop spindling and silk reeling throughout the sale. A schedule will be on the website. Okay. So anyway, yes, I am going to go to that sale this weekend. It's Friday from like 3 to 8 and then Saturday 10 to 4. And I'm not sure which day I'm going to go yet. It just depends on my husband's schedule and what he finds out. He has an MRI tomorrow and then a doctor's appointment Thursday. He's able to work, but his knee, it will give out on him with, like unexpectedly. So there's something going on there. So they're going to try to find out what. Please be praying for that, will you? Because we're really hoping he won't need surgery. If he needs surgery, he's going to be out for a while. Of course, we want to find out what's going on and try to fix the problem. We don't want him to have another injury that would, cause a permanent damage or a permanent problem. So anyway, so it all kind of hinges on him and what happens and what they, we're praying that it's a small thing that can be fixed easily, but we'll just see. We're in the Lord's hands. I know he will provide. I know he will take care of us either way. So we're just gonna trust the Lord and see what happens. So there it is. But anyway, so it just depends on what happens. If I go Friday evening or if I go Saturday. Saturday is more of the busy day, so I'd really like to go Friday, which is what I did last year. I went Friday evening. And it's not as picked over. I really like to get there when it's fresh and not a lot has been bought up because they are beautiful items. And I brought what I wanted to show you guys what I bought at the sale last year, because it is absolutely beautiful. And I actually know the lady that made it. She actually attends my dad's house church, and it's a shawl. It's a Shetland shawl knit. Now the reason I bought it is because, first of all, it's in my favorite color. It's gray, but also because I do not knit. I didn't want to buy a crocheted item because I crochet. So I wanted to get something knit because I don't knit. So I found this shawl, and when I found out it was hers, I was like, okay, I have to buy it. I have to buy it because, So anyway, this is called a Shetland shawl, and this is one of the corners. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. So, and then she told me, she came up, she saw me looking at it, and she came up and told me, so she spun this yarn herself, she dyed it herself, and then she knitted this shawl. So yeah, this is a pretty big shawl, and it's very warm. It's wool, but it's not like the scratchy, uncomfortable wool, but it's not the real soft merino either. It will have to be dry cleaned, but since I just wear this, it is perfect for, oh my gosh, wintertime, in our house. I told you, since we have hardwood floors, it gets kind of chilly in here, but I wore this all last winter and it kept me so warm. But anyway, so yeah, I have not dry cleaned it yet, just because. Do I have it on backwards? No, it's right. Okay. I thought I had it on backwards. Anyway, I have not dry cleaned it yet, just for the simple fact that I wear it over, my clothes. It never really touches my skin, so I was like, it's not dirty. But it is so warm. In fact, I wore it to church one Sunday, and I was sitting in the service, and I was like, oh my goodness, am I gonna start sweating? Because it is so warm. It is just, and it's beautiful. I love the, look at that design. And the edging is just absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is the one thing I bought. It was a little pricey. So I only bought one thing, but it was worth it. And like I said, I know the person that made it. She does beautiful work, and because I don't knit, I'm happy to have it. So anyway, I'm very excited about the sale that's going on. I really would like to buy some yarn from this time, and I have a couple other things that I'll be looking for. But this is the exciting part. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. It's been a few days. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to take some photos, maybe some video at the sale, just to show you guys, because I thought it'd be fun to show you, because it's just beautiful. It's not a huge, like in an auditorium or in a, it's at a church, actually. It's at a church just down the street from me, actually. But they have lots of different things. They have hats, scarves, gloves, socks, dishcloths, dish towels, shawls, sweaters. And it's all handmade, all of it. And and then they have a whole wall of their hand-dyed, hand-spun yarns. Now those are a little pricey too, so I probably won't be able to get too much, but I want to support them. They're local ladies. They are very talented, so I want to support them. So anyway, which brings me to the next thing I wanted to talk about. So, I don't know how to say this, but I told you I had got online and ordered from some of you ladies out there that have websites or Etsy shops. And I'm going to showcase them in another video once I get all of them. I didn't order all of them, but I think I ordered 3 things from 3 different ladies, because I want to support you. I want to get your name out there, get your crafts out there, and help. So, and like I said, once they come in, I will show them to you, and let you know where I got them from, who made them, stuff like that. But the other thing that I was going to say, and I don't know all of them, like I said, I'm fairly new, so if you are watching this video and you have a website or you have an Etsy shop where you sell things that you have made, and you would like me to check them out, please, in the comments below, put a link to your website, to your shop, wherever. I will look at them. And I can't promise that I will buy something, but I will try. Because like I said, I want to support you guys. I want to get your name out there. I want to get your products out there. And I know I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but I do have faithful people that watch my videos and comment on what they see. So if I can help in this small way, I would love to do that for you. So like I said, if you have a website, an Etsy shop where you sell things that you have made, put a link in my comments down below this video and I will check them out. And I will try to I will check everything out, and I will try to buy something from you, and then I will showcase it on my videos. Okay, so let's do that. The other thing, do I have a pen? Yes, I have a pen. So I also wanted to mention some videos or channels that I like to watch on YouTube, just in case you're interested. And I'm just looking through here because I don't want to mention people that I've mentioned before. I want to mention new people. So that's what I'm going to do really fast. Here we are. Ooh, it came up. Okay. So I already mentioned her. Okay. Craft House Magic. Okay, Ellie. I just started watching her maybe 2 weeks ago. I subscribed to her channel. She is in the UK. She knits, crochets, and sews. She has a shop. In fact, I already checked it out. Or a website or something where she sells her things. She is very talented. She is very cheerful and fun. She is great to listen to. I love her videos. So if you have not checked her out, check her out. Ellie at Craft House Magic. She is hilarious. I love her. She's very bubbly. She has a very bubbly personality, so she is easy to listen to. She just brightens your day. I just love her. So check her out. Happy Crafty Homemaker, Carrie Penny. Maybe some of you, a lot of you already know about her, but maybe you don't. I am subscribed to her, and I've been watching her pretty much from the beginning. She was one of the first crochet channels that I found and that I started watching. She is the same. She is funny. She has a great sense of humor. She's easy to listen to. She's down to earth. She's real. And she knits and crochets, and I think she sews also. But I do not know if she has a shop or not. I don't know. I don't think she does. But anyway, so Happy Crafty Homemaker, and her name is Carrie. So go check her out. A new one I just subscribed to, and I have not watched one of her videos, is Jonna Martinez. Something just fell back there. She has quite a few followers or subscribers, but she has a lot of tutorials. So Jonna Martinez, like I said, I haven't watched one of her videos, but I'm a new subscriber to her. Mama Hodge Crochet and Crafts, I have watched a couple of her videos. I was interested in one of her videos where she shows how to make stitch markers, and I didn't watch the whole thing, but I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can make stitch markers. But so you ladies out there that make stitch markers, keep it up, because they're beautiful, they're cute, and you guys just do a great job. And I'm going to take my shawl off because I'm already getting hot, because I have a t-shirt and a sweater and a shawl. It's a little warm. Okay, so Mama Hodge Crochet and Crafts, I just subscribed to her maybe a week ago, so I have not watched a whole lot of her videos. Oh, she was putting one of those heirloom blankets together, and that's where I saw it. I remember now. From Annie's, I think it's Annie's. So she is crocheting several blocks. Each one is a different stitch, and then you put it all together to make a blanket. That's where I got the idea from. I saw it in one of her videos. And anyway, so I love how she, shows those blocks that she has made. It's just awesome. I can't wait. Where is it? To get started on that blanket. In fact, I already have the yarn picked out, the colors. I just am itching to get that started. I can't wait to make it. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Oh, it's here. Oh, good. This is not what she was making, but it's along the same lines, where each block, and I've shown this before, but just in case you did not catch it, this is what I was wanting to do. So you make, I think it's 63. Is it 63? No. How many blocks do you make? Anyway, so you make each block, and each block is a different stitch, and then you put it all together. And it's called an heirloom blanket. Heirloom afghan, excuse me. But anyway, so I found this at Hobby Lobby. So like I said, I've already chosen the colors I'm going to make it with. I am so excited to get this started, you guys. I am like so excited. It makes my brain hurt. Not really, but I just want to know. I want you to know how excited I am about it. Okay, let me go on. Mimi Cat Do 64. I've been subscribed to her for a couple weeks, but I just was able to watch some of her videos last week. She is so sweet. She is so nice, and she crochets really cute stuff. She's done some hats, some head wraps, some little like Halloween bags for her grandkids. She's done I think some toys. I can't remember for sure, but she is so nice, and she's just sweet. She's really sweet. I really enjoy her videos and how candid she is. She's just, I really appreciate it. No. So check her out. Did I mention? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Did I mention? But I already mentioned her in the other place. Okay. I already mentioned her. Her. Von Kevets. She is a designer, a crochet designer, but she has a YouTube channel, and she's one of the first ones that like I said, when I first got on YouTube, she's one of the first ones I started watching. And she does a live every Saturday, and then a Monday morning motivational thing with her friend Sarah, I believe is her name. Anyway, on and what is her name? Let me go to her site. But anyway, it's every Monday morning at 6. What is her name? She is a sweetheart. She is, again, real. I mean, she's like a motivational speaker almost, but she shares her life. She shares what she's doing, and she tries to encourage and lift others up. And I appreciate that so much. She's such an encouragement, and she shares her struggles, and she, like I said, oh my goodness, she's just awesome. I really like her, and I can't remember her name. For the life of me, I cannot remember her name, and I'm trying to find it, but I don't see it here. But anyway, I really like her. So Von V-O-N-E, Kevitz, K-E-V-I-T-Z. So check her out. Yeah, every Saturday live at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What does that say? I can't read that. But anyway, she's great. She's a great encouragement. She is a great, she's just awesome. She's actually, I think her and her parents immigrated here from Korea or China when she was much younger, and she has a sister. She's just one of her videos, she shared some of her background. It was just amazing. It was so awesome. Okay, and the last one I wanted to share was Wolf and Sheep. That's W-O-O-L-F, and sheep, the and thing. And I believe her name is Stephanie. And she's one of the first ones I watched when I first started also. She spins. She does some weaving with lace. She knits. I believe she dyes her own yarn, but she is very, I really like her. She's very calming. She's very, easy to listen to. She's encouraging. She does beautiful work, and she's also like a professor, I think. A professor or yes, just a minute, honey. I'm almost done. Thank you.
Come on, drink your coffee.
Yes, I'm going to drink my coffee. You're right.
A big table is very hot.
Actually, it's kind of lukewarm now. But anyway, so she does awesome stuff. And I have not watched too many of her videos. But so go check her out. Wolf and Sheep. I believe her name is Stephanie. Yeah, but she's really nice. Okay, so that's all I have right now. Okay. Okay, I got it all out of my system. I had so much to share with you guys because I've been off for a few days. I'm going to go try to finish my blanket because, like probably all of you out there, you have 100 projects on your list in line to make. And I really feel like this blanket is holding me up and I want to get it done fast. So I'm going to go do that. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking your time to watch my videos. Thank you for your wonderful comments. Thank you for your thumbs up and your subscribing to my channel. I am honored because I know there's so many other channels that are more worthy, and I'm just grateful, and I'm very humbled that so many of you, subscribe to me, watch my videos, comment. I'm just thrilled. So thank you. Thank you. So I'm gonna go now before I get to Abby's Hallmark channel. Anyway, have a great day. Have a blessed day. God bless and take care. Until next time, happy crocheting.